Hi everyone, in this Salesforce developer tutorial, I'd like to start by setting the scene with the actual business scenario that we'll be working on, as I tend to find this makes the work a little bit more relatable. So let's say we're working for a game studio who've partnered with select Twitch streamers to play their game for a certain period of time as part of a sponsored deal. And the marketing team have approached us, the developer, to display that stream on this contact page so they can just at a glance see how they're getting on with the game without having to leave Salesforce. And the Salesforce administrator has already created a field for us called Twitch channel, and they've populated it with the channel name. So we just need to now create the component, and it'll be a Lightning web component that we create and insert it via the Lightning app builder. And to do that, we shall be using Visual Studio Code. And as you can see, I've already got the orgs metadata files checked out. So what we can do now is right click on the LWC folder and choose to create a Lightning web component. I'm just going to call it Twitch stream. Then the first thing I'll do is adjust the meta file so that we'll be able to actually see it from the Lightning app builder. So we want to set is exposed to true, and we want to set the target. So targets first of all, and the individual target, which is going to be the Lightning record page. Okay, so that's just saying is exposed, yes, it's visible in the app builder, and specifically it's only going to be visible on the record page, which is the only place that this would work. So next, in our controller for our component, this is going to contain the logic that will fetch the contact record and return the channel name to the HTML template. So first of all, let's import the references that we're going to need. We're going to want the API decorator and the wire decorator. Then we're going to want to import the get record adapter along with the get field value method. And that's going to be from the UI record API. And then we just want to import the field that we're going to be using. So I'm just going to call this Twitch channel field and import that from the schema. And we also specifically want to say which object and field, so contact dot Twitch channel field. So Twitch channel __ C for our custom field. Okay, so with the API decorator, we'll be able to use that to automatically get the record ID on component instantiation, and then the wire adapter can be used with the get record. So the wire decorator can be used with the get record adapter so that we can fetch the contact record from Salesforce without having to write any Apex code, which is great. And then the get field value we can just use to retrieve the Twitch channel field, just as a basic string. So right, let's do our class implementation for that now then, starting with the API decorator for the record ID, then the wire decorator to fetch our contact. So we want get record and pass in a JSON object with those details, which will be record ID first of all again, $record ID, and then just the field that we want returned. So we pass that in as fields array. And one thing I'd like to mention about importing our field in this manner is we're making the Salesforce org aware of us actually using that field in this component. So by declaring it this way, we wouldn't actually be able to deploy this component unless that field existed in Salesforce. And likewise, we wouldn't be able to delete that field if this component was still in use, because obviously Salesforce is going to pick up on that. And so, okay. We've got, with this setup here, we've got everything we need to automatically grab the contact record. And now we want to define the logic so that we can get the correct link format for embedding the stream on the HTML template. So we'll define a getter for that called get, let's call it Twitch stream link. And first of all, we just want to get the channel name as a string. So we'll do const channel name equals get field value. I want to say this.contact.data and specific field, Twitch channel field. Then I want to say if we've got a channel name, we want to return the correct URL, which is going to be https player, can't type, .tv / channel equals channel name. Else we just want to return null. Okay, so that's all the logic that our template needs to function correctly. So let's head over into that now. Okay, so that get record method is going to execute asynchronously. So we just want to do a quick check first of all in our template to make sure that it has been set before we try to reference anything from there. So we can say if true, contact.data. And then we'll use the Lightning design system for our display components. No, might as well use what they've given us. Live Twitch stream. And then within our Lightning card, we are going to want to conditionally check that our Twitch stream link is okay. So we're going to include another template where if true on the Twitch stream link getter, then we want to display our iframe. Say iframe the source equal to Twitch stream link and a width. So our width and the height. And lastly, a bit of error handling. So we haven't got a Twitch, if there is no Twitch stream link, just let the user know. So paragraph, no Twitch stream found. And that should be everything for our component to function correctly based on the marketing user's requirements. So now let's just add that into Salesforce via the Lightning App Builder. But firstly, we do of course need to actually upload that into our org. So I'm going to right click on the component and deploy source to org. That should now be available. So from the contact page, I can just go to setup edit page. And there's our component. Drag and drop it onto the interface wherever we want it to display. And there we can see it already. I'll save the record. Go back. And there we have it. So created a very simple Lightning Web component that fetches some contact data, and now our marketing users can, when they're in Salesforce, can have a quick check, see how they're getting on with the game without having to leave Salesforce. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.